we're not just shooting this one off at the hip. We're in no real subjects here. We're just kind of flowing with it. First, I guess we'll start with TNA. We already started with TNA, so we'll keep on that motion. We'll talk about some news, I guess. Late word out of TNA. This is all hearsay. I haven't really heard anything official yet. That TNA might be going live as soon as March. A little shaky on this. If they feel, my opinion is, if they feel like this is what they need to get over, they're gonna do it. Do we both agree that they're not really ready to do live?
We've gone to the Impact Zone many a time, and I mean, obviously mistakes happen. I mean, you'll be watching Raw and a video feed will go out, whatever. But they make a lot of mistakes, and I mean, I'm not holding against them, but I'm just saying that I don't think that they're not at the level right now to do a completely live broadcast.
Their production is horrible, really bad, and I mean, their I forgot what pay-per-view it was. Is the one with the LAX versus Team 3D and the electrical key. Oh, it had to be.
It was Lockdown. Right? Yeah.
That pay-per-view had more jump cuts than I've ever seen. And in case you don't know what a jump cut is, for anybody who's not super savvy, it's when it's like a quick shot. It just jumps right to the next shot.
Yeah.
Really, really bad. Really horrible.
And they were like panning into the audience during pins and stuff. They
have this
bad.
They have this stupid camera that like the
crane cam.
The crane cam. They overutilize the crane cam a little bit too much. So you want to get your fucking hand out of my face?
It's the crane cam.
Dude, you are this close to getting a European uppercut. Like, it's coming.
What?
Like, let's put it this
so
way.
Hostile.
Like, if there was a percentage, your percentage is like right here. Like, it's almost there. I can feel
it's like 85%.
Yeah, you're like 85%.
Sorry, Chief.
I'm gonna hit you so hard, your fake beard is just gonna fall right off.
This is a real beard, thank you. I like this. I'm every night I strain really hard to make this grow out even further.
But which they're talking about going live, but there's also a rumor that they're gonna go back. They're gonna go back to the way they used to do stuff. What got them pretty much.
What got you to the show?
Fan base, the fan base they had, really utilizing their guys' talents and just pushing the guys that really deserve to get pushed, which we are all for. I think anybody who watches TNA is for this, and we just hope it comes true. Once again, it's all hearsay, so you don't really know if this is what's going to happen, or if they do that and they go live, it could be successful. It could have a huge payoff. But I think before you go live, you need to switch over your format and go back to what you were doing. Mm-hmm. Get everybody back into it, and then go live.
Then do something special.
Don't just go live and then try it and see what happens.
Yeah, make some big changes first and work on it all at once and make a better product.
So I guess what else can we talk about? What else is going on in the world? The world of wrestling. It's been a really slow wrestling week.
Somewhat. Brock Lesnar made his UFC debut.
I did not see it.
I saw it.
From what I hear, it was a pretty good. Brock Lesnar was overpowering him, but tapped out like a bitch, like in like a second.
Brock Lesnar dominated the bejesus out of Frank Mir in the first minute, and honestly, like I watched the UFC. I was gonna say MMA, but I didn't watch Pride, and I don't watch a lot of the other stuff. But I do watch the UFC, and. A lot of people, you are so terrible. I want you to know that.
That was a good fart.
You are so terrible.
For anybody who didn't hear that, I just farted. Told you we're shooting from the hip tonight. Where are you going? What?
No. It was that close. It was that close. It was that close. I want you to know that. It was that close. Get back to your spot. Go back to what I was talking about. Anyways, so what happened was, are you ready for it? I know you're a little bit stunned because it was that close.
You're at 95% right now.
You were at 96%.
Oh! What now? Huh? What now? Huh? Hey, let me help you up. That was a weak European uppercut. I didn't want to really hit you. That would have been bad.
Oh. Corey Flynn's underwear. Ew. Oh, God, I think his room.
You okay? You good? Okay, back to what we're doing.
Anyways, right? So like, Brock Lesnar dominated the shit out of Frank Mir, but unfortunately, what happened is Brock has no finishing skills because he hasn't learned any jiu-jitsu, and he was basically relying completely on wrestling. And as a lot of people know, while wrestling is a great thing to use in the middle of your ground game, it has very small, very few finishes besides some certain chokes and a couple of locks, but and there are no pins obviously. So pretty much Frank Mir smelled like smoke because he's been through fire after getting his ass pounded, and he weathered the storm. And when Brock just didn't know what the fuck to do after punching this dude in the face about 20 times, tried something else, and he got caught in a leg lock, or a leg bar, I guess you could call it, and tapped. I think that if
How fast did he tap out pretty fast?
Immediately, but he also didn't. He probably didn't want to get injured, and I'm sure it hurt like a motherfucker. More importantly, though, for the people that are saying that I think I'm pretty upset about this. I was really looking for Brock Lesnar. I think his debut was impressive. He fought a former heavyweight champion of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Brock Lesnar, he is the real deal. First of all, for people that are saying that Frank Mir dominated, becomes all he did was just get punched in the face on his back, and then luckily, he couldn't lock in an arm bar because Brock is just too strong. Arms are too big. But I'm not taking anything away from Frank Mir because the dude was getting pounded in the face and had the presence of mind to say, I just got to make it through this, and I'm going to catch him in something because he's great at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I'm just saying he might go on to.
Would you say you got your money's worth out of this pay-per-view?
Every UFC pay-per-view is worth my like $45. It's freaking outrageous, but yeah, I mean all the undercard fights are good. It's all good.
As you can tell, I don't really watch UFC too much.
Yeah,
I try, but
he just doesn't have a lot of time.
Yeah,
he's a busy schedule. But that's my 2 cents on that. And if you want to make some comments, I'll be sure to reply. I'm on all the time.
What else? I mean,
not much to say.
I mean, you got your Against All Odds coming up here pretty soon.
Yeah, but no one really cares.
Nobody really talking about it.
No Way Out is kind of shaping up. It's got a bunch of. No Way Out will probably be a pay-per-view you'll want to get just for the Elimination Chambers.
We'll talk about the Elimination Chamber. I think Raw's Elimination Chamber, really good, stacked, going to be an amazing Elimination Chamber.
Every main eventer.
Yeah, but your SmackDown Elimination Chamber, a little light in the trouser.
Yeah.
You got Batista, Undertaker, Great Khali, Big Daddy V, and who was the other one?
Is MVP in it?
MVP and Fit Finlay. Okay. You gotta lose Khali and Big Daddy V. I'm sorry. They're gonna slow down the whole
pace of the match. CM Punk should have been in this. CM Punk is probably not gonna have a match at No Way Out, which he should have.
Some word that he's got some heat. Once again, hearsay.
Yeah. First of all, just going with general wrestling, that he should have a rematch for his title that he lost, which I haven't heard anything about that. Also on ECW, Colin Delaney was saved by Tommy Dreamer. Did you see this?
I have not seen this yet.
Tommy Dreamer saved Colin Delaney from a savage beatdown from the tag team champions, The Miz and John Morrison, and tomorrow night, Colin Delaney, Tommy Dreamer teaming up, tag team match, world tag team champions.
They're not gonna win, but
I don't care, dude. Colin Delaney, that much better.
He is the new Brooklyn Brawler,
and he's the new Mikey Whipwreck. That's all this is. Yep. Tommy Dreamer's Cactus Jack.
Yep.
They need to do something where it's like Dreamer should just say like some totally like crazy stuff. Like I remember when, I was caned 100 times by Sandman in the back or whatever, and Collins would be like, no, and he's all
but they'll never make reference to any old ECW.
Probably not,
because first off, it wasn't Vince's brainchild. So why would he acknowledge something that he didn't do? So
I'm always surprised when Taz even makes reference. He was ECW champion.
Yeah. That's Taz with one Z.
Yes. Okay? Yes.
I don't even think legitimately he should be able to bring that up anymore.
He survives if he lets you.
Well, unfortunately these days it's no.
Whatever.
It's I'll commentate until your ears fall off.
Oh. Wow.
Even though that their commentating is way better than Jonathan Coachman and Michael Cole. Jesus, if I could get a hot pick, I would jam it through my ears. Just so I wouldn't have to listen to Jonathan Coachman and Michael
Cole. America, fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucker.